What's up, friends and YouTube aficionados? Welcome to a video where we review the KVK we've just had. Best KVK I've ever had. I am smiling from ear to ear because, my friends, after many poor KVKs, many valiant defeats, we've got ourselves a cheeky little star here for excellence in heroic anthem. Well, we won. Not just us, our second alliance also has a star, and we're fantastic throughout as well. It was a bloody great KVK. I'll quickly set the scene. It was dark, dusk, probably a Monday. No, it wasn't any of those things. It was 2178, 2410, 2621, and 3031 versus 2286, 2685, 3023, and 3071. So 2621 were the weakest of our kingdoms on paper. We were second weakest, 2410 third weakest, and 2178 by far the strongest. I will show you the performance in a minute, which will lead to some drama that came out in the end of KVK. We were against 86, 2286, 2685, 3023, and 3071. And Water, who are our allies, were against Fire on the other side. So we basically only ever fought Earth with our wind buddies, and my god, it went well. It didn't go well to begin with. Let's go and visit the Lost Kingdom. I'll add some dramatic overlay for this as well. I say by overlay, I mean commentary. It's just the wrong word. So we lost Zone 5. We lost the first 3 altars. We looked like the whipping boys of KVK once again, but it seemed our enemies had overextended themselves. So basically, we filled everything with farms as and where we could. And it seemed like they were just filling it with their main accounts, which is fine, but most of them are about 70, 72 million power, so couldn't last forever. And indeed, once we went into Kingsland, we absolutely slayed. We pushed them back within 12 hours or so, and then there were about 4 more days of fight. It was basically fighting to the end. These guys had a truce. We didn't have a truce. So we just ended up zeroing most of the opposing kingdoms. 23 were smart, they withdrew, but oh my god, the amount of people we zeroed. Unfathomable. Unfathomable. In terms of stats, let's get to them. Cup of tea here. It's my second attempt at the video. The first one didn't have enough tea for my liking, so let's have a look at stats. Looks like our weakest kingdom, 2BK1, which is 2621, were pretty much the best kingdom in the entirety of the KVK. 2410, amazing as well. They were the best allies you could ever hope for. So in terms of kills, we were alright. We were 9th out of 16 kingdoms. I will say we're relatively new still, and our power obviously needs to be a little bit higher. We need to get a bit more, experience in the game as a big kingdom, but we did alright. We held our own. In terms of deaths, well, we can die like no one else. And the weird thing is, like, barely anyone got zeroed. It was just a case, the amount of things we filled with farms was next level, honestly. I think I have about 650k deads of tier 5 on my main, and about 2.5 million deads on my farms, spread nicely around, which isn't insane, but, you know, it was a lot of standing by passes. And considering I was on holiday for most of it, a lot of standing by passes at 2:30 in the morning, trying to convince my partner next to me that I was snoring, just sending them in, refreshing, sending them in. So we did that. So 2685, our enemy took the most dead, 71 underneath, which makes sense. We basically zeroed both their kingdoms, and then it was all other kingdoms in our coalition. We'll get on to 78 in a minute. Fire and Water, their fight was a lot less exciting. What else do we have? Healing. Well, we healed loads as well. As you can see, a lot of a lot of wind and earth in the top 2. They were the top 2 camps for pretty much everything, because we just fought throughout. No truce, no anything. Fire and Water got a pretty early truce, but we just smashed and smashed and smashed. And the star is just rewards for what we got. In terms of everything, well, coalition-wise, we won. Camp-wise, we won. Individual, I got 6th. I was going for first, but I was just, I was chaining. I got through about 300k AP. So got myself, I think, 5 conquest coins. I spent 2 of them on Sacred Dominion, and the other 3 I'm probably just going to roll over. I'll see if I crit the Sacred Dominion when I get around to making it, which will inform my next decision. We spent the Hunter. We got the Hunter because we got 60 Otarchs. Used that to make my march better, so everything went pretty well. I'll go through a bit of the drama and what else happened in a sec. I just need to grab a cup of tea and talk about saving the world. He acquired, let's carry on. So our leader of the coalition was 2621. Basically, if you're looking to migrate to a new kingdom and you're a good player, first come to 3031, we want you. If for whatever reason you don't like me or us, just go to 2621 or 2410. They're genuinely the best allies you could ever have. They were fantastic throughout. Let's look at the Otark's distribution to sort of get an idea of how we fought as a coalition. So 2621 got 90, 410 got 80, we got 60, entirely fair. I think they were the two leading lights. We definitely did our part, but they're stronger kingdoms than us and definitely deserved it. The 15 billion kingdom 2178. Well, they got kicked out the coalition at the end. We were replaced by 2621's second alliance. Their 10 members will join DA for final rewards and Otark. This was not made lightly, but here's some explanation. 2178 started the KVK with the highest power. Overall performance was lowest of all kingdoms, causing the rest of the camp to carry and take significant losses. 78 failed to build correctly in initial zone 4, requiring 10 to build to the RCF, wasting many flags. Failed to effectively fight in zone 5. Failed to properly build in zone 6. Failed in zone 6 to actively maintain leadership presence, culminating in their king being absent and resulting in loads of people getting zeroed because he was playing Roblox, which didn't go down very well, as you can imagine. But there is a good screenshot of him playing Roblox, which has been doing the rounds, put against loads of his cities burning. Just pretty funny, let's be honest. Failed in Kingsland to properly build and maintain leadership online, yep, same as before. Failed to be present almost all priority times, failed to secure any structure throughout the map and properly plan for war, causing other alliances to have to adjust and cover for their failures. 78 leadership failed to enforce requests made by camp leadership, resulting in embarrassment in Lost Kingdom as well as frustration throughout the camp. I've got to say, you know, I like to be fair. I like to not indulge in these things. 2178 were not good allies. It's unfortunate because I think the leaders are nice guys, but they have a big deadweight problem in their kingdom. So it basically felt like a 3v4 most of the time. Yet we managed to win anyway. The losses were incalculable throughout. Let's have a look at what we get now. The Hall of Fame, TZ monster, Conclaven monster, Phantom monster, Agent Tigger, where is he? Sadly got zeroed by being off territory by our allies today. It was disaster because he's a wonderful guy and a great fighter. But all fantastic players, all here through the YouTubes. So if you're looking to go to a new kingdom, plenty of room for you here from the old YouTubes. I have to work on my speech to come out tomorrow. But we all absolutely destroyed it, to be honest. It was the best KVK I've had probably ever. And certainly the best one in this kingdom. It's nice to get a star as well. It's nice to not just have to write in your alliance. KVK 3 winners, promise. We promised we were. No, we really were. Look, here's a star to prove it. So everything went swimmingly. Let's go through my season retrospective, shall we? Glorious path, by which it means taking a long time to load. So I killed about 25.5 million, or maybe 26.5 million. I just did the others through tier 1 trades. You know, I tried to get my 30, but I was on holiday, and I'm not that strong anyway. Hero dies but once. We healed a lot because we did a lot of barbarians. I mean, how many barbs did we do? 36,000 barbarians, all through chaining, through Richard YSG, Zuge, Herman, Boudica, what's his name, Heraclius, and Margaret, or someone else, and Chow Chow, I think it was Theodora, just for the area of effect. Reliance killed the 6th most in the kingdom, destroyed loads of flags. Kingdom killed this many. It says we're ranked 3 here. I think the other one's probably true because the other kingdoms were stronger. But we did our part. We certainly did our part, especially when you consider that we're a 6 million main alliance. So, you know, we really did punch above our weight. For myself, still sitting at VIP 16, I was rallying with the best of them this KVK, largely in part thanks to this, where is it? Thanks to Full Crystal Tech. Yeah, you know what, Full Crystal Tech really does help out. It makes up for a lot of problems, such as my cavalry march being Saladin Minamoto, with Saladin with this set, and I haven't got enough iconics to iconicize this. My infantry march being Scipio and YSG, with this set, and bizarrely this on as well. So, you know, I'm certainly not the strongest yet. My archers are pretty good. We've got Zhuge with this paired with Herman, then we've got Boudica with Ashurbanipal. So we've got 2 full Dragon Breath sets. Need to craft the ring, got plenty of materials, but I'm saving for a rainy day at the moment. Oh, so what I want from you guys, how I should spend my conquest coins. Where are they? Conquest coins, we've got 3 to go. I bought the Sacred Dominion because it's a big upgrade over the purple weapon. I don't like the gold weapon for Cav, and I had to buy something. I don't really know what else to buy. Maybe Pride of the Khan. It should be the Hydra's Blast in an ideal world, but the Dragon Breath set's just better, so I'm going to stick with that for my archers. I don't really care about this because I am all ready for a Zenith now. In fact, my resources now total many billion, and my speed ups total 7 years from going through all them yesterday, so I'm definitely going to be able to win a Zenith, which will be a huge relief because my troops don't go up anymore. Instead, I just train tier 4 troops so I can upgrade them during the Zenith just to make sure I win a Zenith. So after we win a Zenith, life will be lovely and dandy. Until then, we're just struggling along, having basically enough troops for the 4 marches we have. I mean, I've got plenty of cavalry and infantry, basically useless to me, but yeah, I don't have many archers. I have enough for basically 2 full tier 5 marches. And considering I don't train tier 5 archers, it's a bit of a grind. Anyway, I just wanted to go through how KVK was here. Really good, really enjoyable experience. And but to all our opponents and most of our allies, just a really pleasurable, wholesome KVK. So I love playing in it. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks to everyone for taking part. You're looking to migrate to a new kingdom and you don't want 2621, come to us, guys. We've got a big collection of people who've come from the YouTubes, and they're among our top players. It's an English-speaking kingdom with a good sense of humour would be the main one. An ability to lose and laugh until this time where we won and laughed. So who knew? Things can change. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Got an hour left until the free-to-play KVK is over, so I'm sure I'll be jumping back into that. Till next time, my friends. I'm going to have myself a lovely cup of tea and wish you well. Cheers for now.